Hey everybody, Garcia here, and today I'm taking a look at a small tile laying game from designer Dr. Reiner Knizia. This is Axio, Rota. In this game, which is a spin-off of Axio, which is a spin-off of Ingenious, the players are going to be taking turns placing tiles onto a communal area on the board, and they're going to be scoring points in 5 different colors. The trick here is that at the end of the game, your score, the thing you are trying to win with, has to be whichever one of those colors you did the worst in. So you have to mind all of them equally, or as equally as you possibly can. That's the main twist here. This is a small game. It's going to be a quick one, and it's not going to take up a lot of room on the table. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this is, how it plays, and I'll see you in just a few minutes. To set up the game, each player is going to pick their own scoreboard, and you're going to set up one of each of the 5 colors of cubes. At the beginning of the score tracks here, we set up the center of the board with 4 random tiles, and everybody gets a stack of 12. You will draw the top one, and you are ready to begin once you pick a start player. The rest of the tiles will be set aside. So on your turn, you are going to be playing your tile, scoring several colors ideally, and then you'll draw a new one to end your turn. What you are trying to do is have the highest score possible at the end of the game once every player has played out all 12, and your score will be the lowest of these 5 scores, the 5 colors. So if my lowest at the end is a 6, and this player's lowest at the end is a 5, then I am the winner because my lowest is higher than their lowest. If there's a tie, you continue going through the different colors until you break that tie. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my tile here. It's got 4 corners, and one is green, orange, purple, and then a blank one. And I am going to add it to the display here in the center. So let's say, for example, that I am going to play this tile here. If I do this, then I am going to score based on the ones I am adding to the configuration. This corner is green, so I will score 1 point for every other green in that circle, in this case 1. This one's orange. There is no other orange, so I won't score that. And these 2 corners aren't connected to anything. So if I played that, I would simply score 1 in green, and that would be it for my turn. But of course, I can put this anywhere I want to, and ideally you want to score 2 things. There's also the fact that these empty corners, when they are coming into play, you can decide what symbol they will be. So instead of doing that green move, I will play here, and I'm going to score 1 purple for that purple matching it, and I am going to say that this blank corner is red, of course, to get 1 point in red. I will do that. I will take my tile. It'll be my opponent's turn now, and they are going to place this piece here like so. They're going to play it there. They're going to score 1 for red there, 1 for orange there. They will move those 2 up. They draw a new tile. It comes back to me. I am going to play this one. Let's see. I will do that there. And I'm going to get 2 orange, nothing for that red. So I simply bump up my orange by 2, grab a new tile. This continues, like I said, until all of the tiles are gone. One final thing to be aware of, if any of your colors make it all the way to 12, you will get a bonus play immediately. So you're going to take 2 turns in a row, and the tile you place for that bonus placement is going to come from the extra tiles you have set aside. You'll simply pull one, play it, score. If something is maxed out, you will no longer score for that color. And that's pretty much the game. Very simple and straightforward. You now know everything there is to know about the way this plays out and the way scoring takes place. So let's go back up top. Let me give you some final thoughts. All right, that is Axio Rota. Let me tell you some final thoughts here. This is a neat little game, but it's also a fairly forgettable one. It's not one that I think is going to have a lot of impact on those that play it, those that perhaps choose to, buy it, put it in their collection of games. So I'm going to start at the very top here with my main drawback, and that is the theme. There is no theme here. It is an abstract game. It's one that feels like it could have had a theme, placed on it, maybe even a fairly interesting one, but they are sticking with the lineage here of the Axio line of games, so I understand why they went this way. It also ultimately, I think, hurts the audience for the game. I could see this being a little more appealing if it did have a theme, something to grasp, something to hang on to give it a little more personality. The things I thought were middle of the road towards kind of just uninteresting. The aesthetics. Components here are okay. All the symbols have different colors and different shapes, which I do like, but overall the game looks serviceable, right? The tiles are okay, the scoring boards or sheets, they're okay. Nothing that is going to stand out to anybody who enjoys games at all, really. The replayability, not so great. The game's samey. Very quickly, it will be samey. You can change the player count. You can play solitaire even. No matter what you are doing to it, it plays out in just about the same way every single time you play. And then lastly, tactics and strategy and luck, they all are obvious. You know, it is very plain what you should do. And in fact, there will be a best move available, which is apparent to you if you choose to completely nuke this game for everybody and just stop and look at every possible permutation of every possible location you can play. You don't want to do that. But it is, everything is open, everything is clear to see, and none of this is computationally difficult, so everybody could do it, right? I don't recommend, again, that you actually do that. Just kind of, you know, spend a little bit of time looking for where you should play and play. But that also, on the inverse of that is, it's obvious, right? The things I do like are that the game length is very short and the game is quick and punchy. It's going to, you burn through those 12 tiles quickly. Again, as long as nobody is really slowing down the game on purpose. So I like that. I like the game length. It's a game that will fill 15 minutes, right? And then lastly, the ease of play here is very high. This is a game that has been boiled down to the absolute essentials that you need for it to work. And that's nice. I like that. I like that this is a game I could teach to just about anybody, and they will get it, they will understand it, they will enjoy the exercise of playing it. But the game's not that fun, right? And so that's ultimately my main takeaway. Not a lot of replayability, not really a lot of fun, no ups and downs, no highs and lows. Means that, sure, you can kill 15 minutes with this, but should you? That's the main question. So here is my bottom line. A clean design that should generate some of the same fun of a jigsaw puzzle, but about the same replayability, unfortunately. This is going to get a 5.5 out of 10 from me. So again, if the design and the explanation speak to you, you might want to check it out. This might make a nice gift for someone as well. But for me, for folks that perhaps are looking for something a little more original in gaming, this is a safe skip for you. I don't think anything here is going to generate the kind of excitement you might be looking for. So there you go. That's it, everybody, for this review. My name is Z Garcia, and I'll see you on the next one.
Thanks so much for watching another Dice Tower video. If you enjoy our videos, subscribe to the channel for more fun, comprehensive board game coverage. Also, consider joining us at one of our events. Come to Dice Tower Retreat, a small, intimate gathering where gaming is king. Join us for Dice Tower Cruise, the largest board game cruise. Attend Dice Tower West in Las Vegas for gaming fun on the West Coast, or Dice Tower East in Orlando in sunny Florida. Dice Tower Conventions, the friendliest gaming conventions on Earth. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.